Jack had made a perfect bill, but when he looked at the note in his hands, he felt something was missing. The problem was that the money looked too new and needed to be aged. He soaked the bill in dirty water and dried it with a hairdryer, which made it look more authentic. Now that the money was ready, they needed to buy something. They found a store, and Kevin went to buy a bottle of soda. But the clerk took the money in his hands and examined it. Kevin became very nervous. At that moment, the clerk looked at the money several times and finally looked back at Kevin. The clerk grabbed Kevin's hand, and they both turned and started running. People didn't understand what was happening and followed them. The two ran as fast as they could, and it took them several blocks to get away from the men. That night, they burned the rest of the money and couldn't figure out how the clerk knew the money was counterfeit. But Jack didn't give up. He said he could make an even more authentic bill. A few days later, Jack took 3 bills and handed them to Kevin, asking him to identify which one was fake. After picking up the notes, Kevin carefully felt them, and at first glance, he was already able to figure out